right, good morning. Trying to get some of this stuff pulled up here, guys. Hold on, I don't even have the stream up right now. Just kind of watching here. I'll get you guys pulled up in a second. Good morning, Kofberg. Good morning, Peter. Good morning, Predator. Get off this thing. Hold on one second. My computer is lagging like crazy. What up, John? I'm going to close some stuff out. All right. Don't really need the copy trader open. We're not copy trading. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I got a little cough today. So I apologize if I cough in your ear. Let me jump in on a little long scalp here. I took a couple of shorts there that didn't work. Let's see. Get back above that 50. I think I'm going to jump in long. See if we can't rerun that wick. See if it can go. Ideally, I wanted it to kind of stay above that 50 level there. But it's not doing it. Push kind of up into that 85 area maybe. Maybe it makes sense. Maybe even 90. I'm going to go break even on this. I really don't want it to come back at this point. Really probably should target the wick up here at 305s. Let's do that. And it may not even matter. Stop me out. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. What up, Robert? Alcife. I hate weeks. Yeah. I'm on a mini today so far. I'm gonna be trading a mini. We're down. Starting the day off down $600. Took a couple of losses. But that's all right. Let me get Mancini's levels marked out here if I can. What do they say? Market continues to deliver massive moves. I posted 8 a.m. 49.45 reclaim would trigger the long to 49.79. 50.10, 50.25 next up. Just marking out those levels. 50.75 if ES wants more. There we go. So we got those levels marked out there. Let me check the news right quick. Let's check the news. See if we have anything today. Crude oil 1030. 10-year note auction at 1. Barkin speaks at 12:30. I don't really see anything else. Oh, FOMC meeting minutes at 2. So we do have FOMC meeting minutes today. What up in Wonder Why? How you doing? Day traders is 90% off, Claudia. Good morning, Francis. So day traders is 90% off. What up, Stock Tiger? Yeah, I'm on vacation. Yeah, they probably won't do much. We'll see though. But yeah, day traders is 90% off for the next 4,000 uses. That might last until like noon, 1 o'clock. So if you're looking for a cheap eval, now is the time to pick one up. Let's see. Trying to get these set up here. We'll do it like that, and then that should be all right, right there. What up, Pine Tree? How you doing? You just bought one, still working? Yeah, I need to pick one up. In fact, let me do that while I'm thinking about it. I need to pick up a few myself. I tried earlier, but I forgot that it was a minute before the sale starts. Let's see here. We just want the 50K. Yeah, guys, still got the 30% off as well with no activation fee on Take Profit Trader there. I'm probably just going to buy a couple. I'm not going to buy a ton. Oh, come on. You don't got my credit card information? Oh. What do we got here? What time is it? I hate that my timer's off on my thing. 9:24. All right. Got the 9:25 candle coming up in a moment. Oh man, I want to make sure I'm not selecting the wrong platform here. Is this the one where let me make sure I'm on the right. Is this the one where I accidentally selected the wrong platform one time? 50K trail. It doesn't say. I don't think this is, maybe this isn't the one. I don't know. It's so funny they automatically put the stupid default code in there for you so you won't use someone else's code. You know? It's kind of a little dirty. All right, I think I got 2 bought, so we'll connect those. All right, how's everybody doing this morning? So if you are new here or whatever, I did blow the 20 Apex accounts. Really not my fault, but not going to place blame. They got blown. So on the last trading session. So we're rebuilding. Right now we have 2. Show you guys what we're working with. We have this Bulenox account that I made $1,400 on yesterday, but we're down 600 very early today, so need to get a win on that one. 2 My Funded Futures funded accounts. This one we're already up $1,000 on today. And then this one's on day 2. We're up $300. So those are the accounts we're working with right now. And yeah, let's try to build it back up and go from there. So what up, Andy? So yeah, John, I agree, but you know, hey, just saying. I'm gonna be eating some breakfast here, so if you guys hear me chomping, that's why. That's why I turned the camera off. You guys don't want to see me eating breakfast. So what do we think the bias is for today? Kind of hard to say. I think in the short term, maybe we want to go up. Might be one of those swingy days. Yeah, Cooper, makes sense. Impeccable says bearish as of now. I agree on the higher time frame there. It looks bearish. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys about this sell. Someone just posted in my Discord, I think, which is fine. Trades by Matt, 90% flash sell off for APEX. So if you want an APEX account for 90% off, I hate that they keep giving other people codes for 90% off. And if you want one, go pick it up. It says it rebuilds at 90% off as well. I don't know how long that's going to be going on, but let me go ahead and take advantage of that too. As much as I hate to, I am going to take advantage of it as well. So code TBM, 90% off. TBM. Yeah, the search bar is up there. Yeah, nothing we can do about it. I mean, I don't know how I can I hide that? I don't know. Probably can. What? I don't know what she said. Well, baby, I can't help you. I'm streaming. TBM, Donovan. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Trades by Matt, TBM. Wealth Charts has a flash sale also. That's true too, John. All right, here we go. We open here? We are open. Little ripper there at the open. We might partake. We might participate. We are glutton for punishment after all, you know? Nice little push there. A little pullback. All right, I'm going to be aggressive here on this first trade. And then we'll kind of go from there. All right, we're in. Let's look for the run. 15-point stop. Yeah, didn't work. Perfect. Excellent. All right, we're going to have some work to do here. Seeing now that the stop's going to have to be wider. That to be for sure. Trying to find a spot to get in. I mean, like I was already in there, but the wicket's got me. I mean, here's the thing. Like I know this thing's about to run. Like we're about to just blast off here. Oh, come on. Get going. Don't do me dirty here. Get going. Just look for that run into the 400 level. I think we blast through there quickly. Feels that way anyway. I don't love my entry though. I'm just gonna have to eat it there. I should have jumped in on that pullback into the 300, I guess. All right. We're back in. We might blow this account. We might blow it. I think the run into the overnight high makes sense or whatever up there at 425s, but it might pull back first and destroy the account and then go. Yeah, Francis. Watch, I'm going to switch over to an eval. You know what's going to happen. Probably should have switched over to that earlier, huh? This computer is running so slow this morning. All right, we're going to rip it here and see what happens. Probably add into this. We get going. We shall see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, come on. Yes, up there at the 5007 area. Well, we may just get wrecked here today. I don't know. We might. Take some scalps on the way back up here. 10 can, this is an eval, so yeah, I mean, it looks like we're going to run the overnight high. Can we pull back? Yeah, for sure. But it's just an eval, so. The last account that I was just trading, the Bulenox Master there, I don't know, it's being aggressive. Probably a touch on the stupid side with that one. You could call it FOMO. Thought it was going to go without me. A bit of FOMO. Kind of reclaim that 90 area. We'll see if we can continue to push. We'll add back into it if it does. Just for quick scalps. I really want it to push right through there when I add these. I don't want it to pull back at all. Kind of like that. So back above 65 there, I expect us to expand. So we are on an intraday trailing account, so we'll lock some in. See if it can go here, 425s. Should just blast off here. ES is above the 25 there. All right, take some profit there. Took a little profit. It finally went, of course, but after stopping me out. On the count that counted anyway, right? There's the overnight high, 425. There she goes. Next level up on the ES 407. I'm sorry, 5075. VIX is frozen. Next level up there, kind of 703s. Let's see here on the 5 minute. Yeah, we kind of got a little 5 minute down there. We'll kind of pay attention to that and see if it sets up later on. Yes, up to 5062 here. Still just going straight up. Heading right for that 73 level, 75 level there on the ES. We got a lot of room up here, guys. Got a lot of room up. Anybody long? 100 points on the micro. That's what I should have been doing, John. What do we need to pass here? I think I need 800 more. Need 900 or 820. Thinking about a bounce play right here. It's so small, can't even see it. It's so small that you can't even see it. Might go for a little full port play here just to pass. Let's see if we can find one. See if we get a little bounce off that 25 level. Kind of something like that. Little bounce off the open price of that previous candle. See if we can get a little 5 or 6 point reaction. And we did not. Oh gosh, I guess I shouldn't have went full port there. You live and you learn. There it was too. Let's see, will it go? Probably will. That's what I do. Look for a little bounce play and then just smoke it. Just smoke it. I don't know where my Quantower. Where's my Quantower thing at? Oh, there it is. No wait, that's not it. That's another chart back there. All right, let's see. Gotta get. Yeah, it's bouncing off the 25. Probably should have waited for something like that. That's okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this stuff set up. What's PW doing? What's PW doing over there? The good old PW. Where is everything? All right, there we go. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh goodness. I guess we'll try to find a spot to see if we can't pass some Apex accounts. Maybe try to get 5 passed. Just gonna buy one at a time and go from there. Do we have news at 10, Alfred? What is it? I didn't see any news at 10. Check Discord. Which Discord? CT. Let me see. Mm, which Discord CT? I don't see anything. All right, what I'm going to do, we're going to buy one. We're going to full send it. And then we'll buy another one. What? Where's Cove? Oh, cheap Apex. Yeah, we saw. Yeah, talking about trade by Matt's code. Yeah, we saw it. Trades by Matt code is 90% off. If you guys are looking to pick up a cheap eval. Also got 90% off daytraders.com right now using code MM. So it's up to you. I'm trying to sign into Tradeovate. Yeah, day traders code is up. It's working now. 125 CT. It's basically a mirror image of Apex. By the way, guys, I tried to pass some Apex accounts this morning on Tradeovate, like hedging and full sending, and that shit does not work on Tradeovate. You can't copy trade and full send. So yeah, CT. I mean, it's not unreasonable. You know what I mean? It's fine. All right, let me delete these groups. All right, let's full port this Apex account. Let's see if we can't get it passed. The goal is to get 5. Excuse me. I think we can do an ATM strategy. Let's see. We don't need a stop loss. And what do we need? 30. We need 15 points. So that's what is that? 61 ticks. Full port. That's what we're gonna name it. You're having trouble setting your Apex account up. Sign in info not. It's probably because the site's probably so busy right now. All right, guys. So we're gonna full port this. Um, full port. Long. Yeah, sure. All right, we're in. All right, we're out. Account 1 in the books. Let's sign up for the next account. 1 passed. And I'm using Tradeovate because when I get back home, I'm going to be copy trading on Ninja. And so I'd rather have like the day traders or the Bulenox connection be my lead connection. And then the other ones can all be Tradeovates. I did pass a couple of Tradeify accounts, guys. Don't sleep on Tradeify. It's not a bad deal. I think I paid $89, no activation fee on the growth account with the 30% off. Don't sleep on those accounts. They're pretty solid. You can also just get the advanced account, which has the activation fee. And they also have a sale right now. You get 40% off if you're a new user. And then also the starter account, I do need to pick up another one of those from my funded futures is 25% off currently. So I don't know how long we have for trades by Matt's code. I guess I'm just going to sign up one at a time and see if we can pass or smash type deal like Jay says and go from there. Let's see. What is it? 11 o'clock cutoff, Coach Fred? Is Take Private Trader customer service really slow? They are a little bit on the slow side right now. Owl boy, if I'm being honest with you there for sure. They are a little on the slow side. But they take care of you though. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know how to mute this. And I know I'm just coughing in your ear. So I do apologize. My computer is lagging like crazy this morning. Well, I guess we'll buy another account while we wait on them to upload this one. We'll buy another. I'd like to have 5. So ideally, we could pass 5 out of 5. That probably is not reasonable. So it's ridiculous they give these, you know, I mean, even if they gave me a 90% off, I still wouldn't be happy about it because, like, I know it's not really fair to everybody else, you know? So even if they gave me one, I still wouldn't be that happy about it. I guess if we want to pass 5, may as well just go ahead and buy 5, right? Try to go 5 out of 5 if we can. Probably not, but we're going to try it. Yeah, I found out today hedging on Trade of 8, when trying to copy trade, they don't allow the bracket orders. It's not possible. It is not possible. It just doesn't work. And I know I could just buy the rhythmic accounts and we could copy trade and be done in one shot, but I don't know. I wanted to be able to copy trade on Ninja using everything. So, all right, buying the last one now, guys. They really need to update this system and make it to where you can put a quantity in. It'll be so much easier. You can buy like 8 to 10 at once or whatever, 10, 20. You can even limit it to 10. Say like, oh, 10 at a time. Trade of 8 white screen, yeah. Got your first Bulenox payout. Let's go. Yeah, they don't really communicate very much. So, no, take profit come out. I've not had any problems with the payouts at all. Some people were like, oh, I think take profit's having liquidity issues. I don't see that at all. Um, I really don't. So, and I'll tell you why. Basic reason. A lot of times when prop firms are having liquidity issues, the first person that they screw over is in fact the affiliate, right? So, and the fact that that's not happening, then do I have to refresh this every time on Tradeovate to see if this comes up? I don't even know. Look how slow this thing loads. I haven't really turned my computer off since I got here, so maybe that's the problem. All right, we got our accounts. All right, what are we doing here? Let's see here. What are we doing here? What do you guys suggest? We got a lower high here. I really need to be looking at the other chart too. Move this over so I can see. We're back at that 425 opening price. Pivot point at the 24s. All right, we're going to go long right there, see if we can't get it. I realize it's hard to see, but come on, rip it. Getting kind of late there, but worked out. All right. 468. Let's go to 469. News at 10. Good thing I got out. What news is at 10 though? I didn't see any news. Certainly looks a little glitchy. 202 pivot at 524. Let me just oh, I didn't even make sure that one passed. I didn't even see it. Yeah, it did. All right, 6-9. All right, so we have news at 10, I'm told. U.S. wholesale inventory report. Okay. Well, there's 10. Didn't really do much. All right, I'm in. Need to push into 517. 3 out of 3 ain't bad. 3 out of 3 ain't bad. We'll take it. Look at her go. Let's go, Coper. Now it gets a little more tricky. ES just hit the target there, 5075. Yeah, the YOLO's working. That's for sure. Oh, I accidentally somehow got that Tradeovate screen off there. How do I get that back? There it is. Let's see here. Can't trade yet. That's crazy, Coper. I don't know why it's not working. I mean, I can't really tell where we're going here, to be honest. Let's move this over till we find another spot. I mean, looks like we have room up to the 700s, but man, trying to find a spot to get in. Maybe a little pivot test down there at the 525s. Maybe we can bounce off that. All right, maybe I'll try that bounce off the 525s. I don't necessarily trust it, but why not? Zoom in. Not going to give it to us. Yes, back above. Is it just going to keep going here? Looks that way. All right, Nasdaq made a new high there. ES did not. Will it give us the 525s or not? All right, let's go for it. Oof. Guys, that one ticked me there. You see that? That's so dirty. 3 out of 4. I guess we need to buy one more. See what happens on this next one. Need to refresh. Got in there and it went so quick. It was there and then it didn't feel me and then it pulled back. So, what are you gonna do? Oh, look at her go. Let's see if we got the other one so we can get that 25 possible bounce. Ooh, give it to me here. Nope, no, I didn't even bounce at the 25. I didn't do anything. Three out of 4. I guess that's not bad. Tell you what sounds better. 5 out of 6, right? All right, the whole number bounce here. I mean, we're only 20 points above it, so not like I got in late or anything. But we'll see what happens. And we're out. All right, so we need to buy 2 more, right? And we don't have another one on here, I don't think. No. I got into that way too late. Way too late. So 3 out of 5 right there. Could just I do think these are going to be the last 2 that I buy. I don't think I'm not going to buy a bunch. So we'll see here. That'll be maybe we'll go one more or something. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, look at this thing go down. This thing's just ripping lower. Just ripping. I feel like 0 Day J over here slinging these evals. I feel like 0 Day J going pretty good, Trev. How you doing? Yeah, 3 out of 5 is not bad, but could be better. Get kind of below this area here. Let's get down to. Oh, we don't. We got to refresh it. I forgot. Ah, it's already losing the area I wanted to kind of short in. Wanted to short that 425 area. 71. Dude, come on. We don't even have it yet. Never mind. All right, let's pull this out of the way until we actually get the account. And then we'll pull it over. Yeah, no shade. Of course not. Yeah. You do what you do to pass, right? I mean, if you're full porting, it's smash or pass type deal. The gap on MGC, I did not. Was it a big gap? Yeah, normally what I would do, CT, is I would load these up and hedge them. So I would just send one long and one short. That's what I would normally do. All right, I'm short. All right, I'm filled. Oh, we shorted that right there and got filled immediately. So it's 4 out of 6. All right, let's see if we got the other one yet. What up, Vince? He gapped up over 3%. Dang, that's crazy. That is insane. I think this is the last one we bought. I could be wrong, though. Did we buy one more? I think we only bought 7. All right, let's pick a spot here. Still thinking shorts to play. I could be wrong. Let's wait. ES is off the 5025. No room. That was from Apex, and no, they did not give them back to me. Short here. No, Granny, no. Oh shit, we blew it. All right, one more. Since we've got 4 passed, 4 out of 7. Let's go one more. Try to make it 5 out of 8. Let's try to be a little smarter about this one. No, Apex didn't give me anything back. They said, you go pound fucking sand. That's what they said. So, even though I have video, I showed that there was extreme data latency. I can't show the executions because obviously I wasn't connected at the time to the chart when it happened. But yeah, they didn't do any. There were no help. So that might change the way I copy trade going forward. I don't know that I'll have 20 accounts with one firm. At least not right away. I'm gonna just take a little break from the 20 accounts per firm. I'll still get 20 accounts, but it'll just be spread out. Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Bulenox, Apex, and Tradeify. So we'll just have it spread out. Oh, they gave your accounts back. Let's go, Peter. Nice. Yeah, Bulenox, is 2 p.m. worth hedging? No, Francis, I don't think so. You can. I think it'll work, but it would have to just be a buy and sell for it to work. Yeah, Bulenox said they recognized that there was an outage, and Apex said, "Oh, we don't have the same Rhythmic servers as other prop firms. Therefore, just because they experienced a problem doesn't mean we do. Doesn't mean we had a problem." So yeah, that's basically what they said there. And listen, guys, I have never been helped by any resets with Apex ever. So I expected them not to help. Like whenever Apex was resetting the accounts, I never got that stuff fixed ever. Yeah, come out. That's what happened to me too. Same thing they said to me. I had a video of doing it. I was like, "Here's a video of what it was doing," and they're like, "Yeah, it's still not. No, that's still not our problem." So yeah, well, probably. I don't know. I think I have one more Bulenox account that might have reset at the 91% off, so I'll probably tell them. You told them what happened with the times, and they investigated and said they saw problems. Peter, who was that through? With Bulenox? I think you said Bulenox, right? Or are you talking about Apex there? Who are you talking about there, Peter? Yeah, Bulenox. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. It's like they admitted there was issues and they fixed them. Like, and most other props do that, but Apex just doesn't. I don't know why. I like Apex, but I just feel like they could be a little better on that. They're asking for logs and all, but can't be bothered. Yeah. Well, I can't recover mine, unfortunately. They got smoked. All right, we're down to our last eval here. Let's see what we got. What are you guys feeling? The short here, the long? What are you feeling? What are you feeling? Feeling kind of the short here, but I do think we are still, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Trev. I like the short here, but I feel like I'm too late. Green, I'm on vacation. This is a mobile setup. This is my mobile setup here. Oh man, look at her go without me. Well, we would have been out already. I do like the look of that, but man, I feel like it's too low to be shorting here. But you know what? So a little pop back up into that 90 and take it. No, man. I've got 4 past. That's 4 out of 7. I really want that fifth one. I'm at Port St. Lucie, Florida right now. I really want that elusive fifth account. It's just, a nice round number. I'm going to go one more eval. We're going to see if we can go 5 out of 9 or 5 out of 8. So I'm going to go one more and look at it go now. Problem is, when I'm full porting with 10 minis, it's just maybe I should lower it down to 5 with the volatility that we got. I don't know. Nah, we'll leave it at 10. Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? If you're just joining us, guys, I'm up 1,000 on one of my funded accounts. I am up $300 on the other one. Waiting on the take profit trader to be activated. I did pass one more of those. Um, and we are halfway on another take profit trader. We did smoke at one take profit trader earlier today. So it's kind of where we're at. Trying to get the take profit trader in the good old my funded futures first priority here. Anything on the take profit trader recent delays? Not really. Coach Red, the thing is, like, what delays though are we talking about? Because, like, to me, what's happened to me is if I start a conversation with chat and the chat doesn't respond within a couple hours, if I just close that and I start a new conversation, um, then usually it gets answered pretty quickly. And as far as the payouts and things like that, I really haven't seen any delays on those. If there was any calls for alarm, I would tell you guys. Um, but even the daily payouts that affiliates can take out, I think that would be the first thing that they would do. You know what I mean? So 90% off, Sherry. Daytraders.com has 90% off right now. Also, Apex has 90% off using Trades by Matt code until 11 a.m., I think. There you go, Max. There's my video. So, yeah, the conversions, Coach Fred. I mean, I did see some of those were a little delayed, but overall, I don't. Guys, you got to understand. And I'm going to give you guys an example. I'm going to be very transparent here, which I always am, right? My Apex or my Take Profit Trader affiliates tripled in 1 month. So think about that in terms of how many new customers they have and things like that. Now, that's not an excuse in any shape or form, but there is something to say there. So, yeah, I'm using day traders right now. Code for Apex is TBM. So, asking for a positive review. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. Resetting an account and it doesn't appear in your dashboard. Owlboy, yeah, if you shoot them a message, then you're good to go. Now, Kamal, I like every prop firm that I use. I use them for a reason. So if I use them, that's who I support. But the fact that the affiliate tripled, I've said that from day one that they're the best for affiliates. They're the best company for affiliates. They give very good bonuses. They allow you to withdraw your money every single day. There's not another single affiliate that gives the type of bonuses and allows you to withdraw your money like that. There's just not. Just doesn't exist. Yes, Apex 90% off only with trades by Matt's code. I guess until 11 a.m. Till 11 a.m. Disinfect now. Coach Red, Take Private Trader is best. The best company for affiliates by far. TBM Trades by Matt. That's the code. I'll type it for you one last time. This is the last time I'm typing it. I don't like to promote other codes, but I want you guys to have the best deal. I just can't GG. I'm not big enough. I'm talking about Take Private Trader Tin Can. Yeah, if you're needing a cheap eval, I mean, now's the time to pick it up, right? With the Apex there. It will be available until 11 a.m. from what I understand. So you got about 40 more minutes to be able to use that code. All right, I'm long over here, guys. I'm gonna try to get it pulled over if I can. We're long. Full port. Booyah! Booyaka! We got 5 past there. So 5 out of 8. So yeah, Pine Tree does. He got his own code now. He has his own code now, but I always appreciated Pine Tree doing that. He didn't, he didn't have to do that. So all right, we got back to 5 funded on good old Apex there. Yeah, I did, Peter. I mean, I got 80% off kit code, but 90% is better. 90% is better. Trades by Matt code is 90% off right now from Apex for the next 40 minutes. Kawabanga. That's right. It also rebills at 90%. Coach Fred is correct, so I will not cancel those evals because they will rebill at 90% off. All right, now that we're done with our degeneracy, let's get connected on. Let's get day traders connected, and then we will continue said degeneracy using day traders. Now, we won't be as crazy with them because you can't pass in one day, but we'll do what we can to, to entertain you guys. We'll do what we can to entertain you guys. Keep you entertained. You know that old saying, are you not entertained? Or something like that. Are you not entertained? That truly is how I pass my accounts, guys. I usually full port. Um, I'll copy trade and just hedge and full port each direction. And that gives you it's not guaranteed, but it gives you, a 50% win rate if it works. Again, it's not guaranteed to work every time, but one pass, let's go. Do not full port the 250K. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to connect the day traders. I don't remember. I shouldn't have anything to sign. I've already had accounts with them. Should not have anything to sign with them. I'm about to figure that out. Pulling back here. What do we do here? Let's kind of zoom out on the 5 minute here. This looks actually. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a huge fan of how this bridge looks. That's not that clean. It is holding below it though. Kind of your next target to the downside here, right there at the VWAP 197. I think we blew the master account anyway, but let's see if it's blown or not. Yeah, now it is. It was very close. I can't get the day traders to connect. I don't know what's going on with it here. Let me see. Rhythmic paper trading, Chicago area. I don't even know. Does day traders have a anybody have day traders connected to the oh, never mind. I see it. I see it. I did not have the day trader server selected, so I'm assuming that was the problem. Yeah, Springfield. I just saw it. I'm blind, man. I'm blind. Look at this thing go. It's ripping back up there. Yeah, I was gonna check and see if I had any accounts of Bulenox that were also rebuild. I think I had. Oh yeah, we have one more. 78, 79. We have two more on Bulenox. Let's get to work. See if we can't pass those. All right, we got 78 and 79 as an option. What do you need on Bulenox with 7 minis? Let me do the math. 3,000 divided by 140, 22 points basically. So it's like what, 87 ticks? A little more. All right, day traders is now connected. The only thing I would say is that, I don't know if I love the short here. It's kind of a little bull flag look here, really, to be honest. Little bull flag look. Ugh. But we do have that 5-minute trend line break. All right, we're gonna give it a go. Oh, you know what we could do? Dang it, too late for it now. I was gonna short one and long the other. Oh, there we go. I forgot. I could have just hedged those. Let's see if it works anyway. Might work anyway here. Let's see. Come on, give us a 1 out of 2. Actually, we already failed one, so it'd be 1 out of 3. But eh, eh. How about a 0 out of 3? Trust 0 out of 3. So yeah, Max, there are kids running all over the place. Kids all over the place. They're wrecking me in both directions there. You guys see that dirtiness? 5, let's go. Nice job, Cooper. Did you pass all of them? All right. Now, we got to go with one more My Funded Futures account. Oh wait, we got day traders connected. Let's go ahead and move over to that, and then we'll start working on the My Funded Futures. And we will be on micros on the day traders because there's no point in being too crazy with it, right? Let's see, so like now we can just enter the short on the micro, and we can try to take it all the way down there, and we can actually have the stop kind of where it needs to be. And the idea on these, we got to trade 4 days, so we're gonna try to make $400-$500, something like that. You switch today, in M&Q is too wild, yeah. We may add into this just potentially. We'll see. We have an SMT here with the yes, we do. Right? Let me see. 1003. Yeah. Yeah, there's an SMT. Wait. Maybe not if I go with the 1 minute. I think there's a bearish SMT. I'm gonna have to go to the 1 minute, I think, to see it. Maybe there's not. No, there's not. There's not. It looked like there was, but there's not. Cursed. Yeah, Alfred, I struggle with them too. Short on the euro. Good luck. Coming up on 10:30 here. Initial balance about to be set. Yes, to just bounce off that level there at 25, holding that level really strong right now. That's that support level there on the ES. So that's kind of what we got to get through in order to get any moves, continuation to the downside there. I text Husk. I don't know if he got the message about those 90% off. Let me check. He didn't text back, so. Oh, he did get it. You could YOLO Alfred. I don't know what type of move we're gonna have, really, to be honest, though. I don't know. I'm not sure. $30-minute bearish Harami. We'll see. What's my win rate in this environment? I have no idea, Max. To be honest, it's not very good, obviously. Yes, bouncing off that 25 level there. It looks like we're going to lose a couple hundred on this, maybe. Yeah, who knows what's normal anymore, you know? Kind of breaking out here. Probably going to flatten and go long. That last 5-minute candle's pretty bullish looking. See if we get the run back through the highs here. Kind of seems like we are. I'm going to go stop to break even above 50. Like if we get the first push, maybe the second push, I'll go stop to break even. Might add into this here. Well, room short. Good luck. Good luck. All right, took us out there. ES kind of pushing up there, 5060 right now. Yeah, Cooper, it looks like it wants to push up here to the upside. We'll see. Got quite a bit of room, obviously. I mean, every pullback so far really has been bought up. Get back above the opening price of this candle here, I'll probably long again. Little scalps here. See if we can't get some scalpers. Let's see, you got to turn her green. Unable to do it there. Well, we got two options here. We can either close it, or we could DCA like a D-Gen. Your tablet? No. Look around for it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to add here. It's going to be a, well, maybe I'm not. Going to maybe add here. See if this can get me out of it. Otherwise, it's going to be a nasty, nasty loss. This is pretty bearish engulfing here. Come on, get me out some of these right here. All right, let's just get out of it. You're playing tight to break even stops with this PA. Yeah. I mean, she's pulling back. Where am I? Oh, they're all the way down there. Okay. Yes, it's pulling back there. Kind of a lower high. Look at this flush. It's like 100 points right there. One minute left on this candle. Was going to wait for this to close, but decided just to jump on in there. All right, let's wait. 38 seconds left on this candle. Starting to unfold and make a high above the middle of the doji is invalid. Yeah, we'll see. The 30-minute bearish harami. Yeah, I guess you took some drawdown on it, right? Pretty wide stop, but possible still. This candle opens. The new candle opens. We'll see what the reaction is. If it just pushes low, we'll go in. So let's see if we can push here. I'm gonna go stop to break even here. Stop me out. Oh, you think she's bullish? Yeah, it don't look bullish now. Looks bearish. All right, I'm gonna go back in for a little bigger scalp here. Here's the thing though, ES is almost back to that 25 level. Yeah, I don't know, long or short yet there, Covert. Probably shorts. Maybe target there. Technically, the candle did not close yet. It could just put it. It could put in a bullish harami here. To be honest, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if it did. I guess. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't be good for me because I'm short. But like, yeah, we're in the mid. Still holding that trend line for now. Kind of shorting the bottom here. Shorting the bottom. Yeah, I'm looking more and more like it's just going to push up. What up, Tech T? Yeah, that's crazy in a tref if it ends up forming. Obviously, I want this candle really to close red to kind of give confirmation of the break of trend line. Tech T, did you not? So if you bought the accounts previous to March 1st and they reset, then you are required to pay the activation fee. If you bought them after March 1st and you pass, then there should be a credit in your credit bank for the activation fee. So you have to be aware of that. What up, Takamura? Yes, see, I had passed two accounts last week that I had purchased previous to March 1st that had reset, and I had to pay the activation fee too on those two accounts because I had purchased those previous to March 1st. I really didn't realize it, but I did once I went and looked at it. I was like, oh, okay. All right, here we go. This is what we want to see. Oh, I didn't even realize we're at the whole number either. Did not even realize we were at the whole number there. So let's see. 15 seconds left on this candle. ES is also at the 25. My intuition kind of says to kill this, but I'm going to let it play out. We get through the 90 here, we can run. Testing the 07s. Just got to lose the 90. We can get a little waterfall, little elevator. Elevator. 360 may bounce. You're holding from the top. Let's go, room. So, mm. Yeah, Tech. I mean, like I said, it just depends on when you bought the account. If it was previous to March 1st, then the activation fee is required because that's what their last sale was. But if it was after March 1st, you certainly shouldn't be paying a fee. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looks like the intuition was right. Where you going? Retesting it here. And my stop out will be kind of a close back into the trend here. Maybe we get one more push lower. What do you got? Is this thing dead? No. Here. Here. You've been getting fully cooked. Yeah, me too. I haven't been trading well either. Although I didn't trade very much yesterday. I did okay yesterday. I don't know. Let me see. All right, looking like it's pushing. Let's see. Pip says it's going up. I do think we're going to get one more run at the low here, though. That's the way I feel. I feel like we rerun that previous candle's wick at least to give me an opportunity to get in at break even. So it's kind of what I'm thinking. Like we rerun this wick here at least. So once we get to there, I'm going to go break even and see if we give it a chance to run here. And then maybe they bounce it. So I'm break even. Well, you know what? I'm going to give it a room. This looks like we grabbed some liquidity to the upside. And now we may want to run. I'm going to give it a little bit of room here. Not a ton. Got 1 minute left on this candle. There we go. Kind of an indecision candle here. It needs to close heavy here. There we go. We want to see it close down towards its low. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see it do. There we go. Now we can go stop to break even on our runner. And we're going to target all the way down there at the 200. See if it can run. Chances are we probably get stopped. Obviously, we bounced here before. So if we don't get if this next candle doesn't really drive below the bodies of these, if it doesn't close below this kind of level here, then we're probably going to go back up. This next candle really needs to close below the 360 area. Could maybe take profit at that 300 level. That would be 115 points. But I think I will go like 302. That's going to be 115 points there. 302 kind of puts the ES at the VWAP as well, or there in that area. It stops at break even. There we go. 115 points on a single micro. We'll take it. Nice little 5 minute break there. Kind of gave us a little, it did not close back inside the trend line. So you just have to hold. So just have to hold there. Of $315 on that account now. We're going to switch over to the next one. See what we can do here on the next one. Got your 50 EMA touch here on the 5 minute. I might have gotten in on the second touch, not the first. There we go. So if we can make $300-400 a day on these accounts, it's going to be the goal. ES also at the VWAP right there. Nasdaq VWAP a little bit lower here. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . We do have kind of a bigger, probably a cleaner 5-minute short setup here. If we kind of get down through here, then I think we see initial balance low. I'm sorry, that's the overnight low. Initial balance low is right there at VWAP. Got actually some reason to think it might bounce in the VWAP area. You got the whole number, you got initial balance low, you got VWAP all right there. It's holding up pretty nicely at the 50 EMA right now. ES also at the VWAP. Got the next level down from the ES 49.79. Key area on the ES is the 45. That is your bull bear line. ES working its way below the VWAP right now. All right, ES holding the VWAP strong here. I'll take another stab. Yeah, we'll see what this candle brings. We'll push back into the 290 here. Do we hold this area and go back up? I don't know. I'm going to consider a little short here. Could take it off the 290, but I'm going to wait. The ES looks like it's building a little bear flag. Little bear flag there on the 1 minute. That's why I was thinking about a short. Feels like we can run lower here. I'm going to go a little heavier. All right, see if we can get this pushed lower here. I want to take one. Get through the 250s, we're going to get a little elevator, in my opinion. There we go. So I'm going to put my stop in here, essentially a free trade, even though I got the stop up there. Still a free trade there. Up $318 there. We might go in one more time. ES gave a little pickaboo below the VWAP there. I mean, is it going to hold it? Did ES make a new low? Yeah, it did, one tick. Two minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Let's kind of see how it closes. It's funny, I have to like zoom in so much because when I enter the trade, it's like so close. All right, we're in kind of same spot again. I want to see this candle stay red. All right, stop to break even this time. I want to see some acceleration. We're going to look for the 0675 here. Looking for the 0675. ES approaching the 79 there. Body of the candle there. That's what we're targeting. Actually, let's go up a couple of ticks. We're going to front run it by a little bit. 0750. There's the 9 EMA on the 5-minute chart. So stops at break even, can't lose. New 5-minute candle here, top of the hour, 11 a.m. Little shock of the hour ripper there. Shock of the hour ripper. Just need the ES hold below the VWAP. We'll be all right. ES testing the VWAP here. And doing its job so far. I'm going to move my stop back up to here. Kind of want to see it hold below the 50. Still just risking, what, $24 for the potential continuation down here. I probably could move this down. Excuse me, guys, to be honest, because I think the next push lower, we get a really good push. I'm actually going to just take it all the way down to the VWAP. Because I think if we get this next push lower, it's going to be pretty violent back below that 200 level, 220 level. If not, then we bullish engulf and we just go up. But I'm actually considering moving my stop up. Just a single micro here. Asia opening range, yeah. Let me see where my profit is. I may consider. We're up $425 right now. So I could risk a little bit here. So that 4-hour turnaround always wrecks a lot of people. Yeah. I was right on the direction this morning on my master account. I just was too heavy size, even a mini. Probably should have been in 2 to 3 micros. In hindsight, obviously. All right, if we turn this candle red, I will pull the stop down to break even. If this candle turns red, we want to see nice expansion down into the VWAP. So watching this candle, if it turns red, stop to break even. Can it do it? There we go. So the candle turned red. So really, at this point, if it pushes back up, it's probably going higher. Yeah, it's not what you want to see here. It's probably just going to blast right through there. don't know. I still kind of want to give it room. Still kind of want to give it some room. I don't know. We can risk a little bit here. I don't love that it's pushing back up here. I would have thought that this candle would have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close it. So up 422. You pass the Bulenox 50K in the master account. How much do I need to make before I can request the payout? $3,600, Lilu. The 30 minutes Harami actually worked. Yeah, this is a pretty bullish candle here too. All right, I'm back in here. Took a little scalper there. $538 now. This could be interesting. ES regaining the failed breakdown of the 5010 area. And that 5025 area is what I'd be watching for. If the ES can reclaim that 5025 here, then I think we head back towards the highs here. Potentially. Let's kind of see what happens. A little push, a little push. She's a runner for now. She's a runner. I still feel like this is going to push lower, but don't really know. Can you use Tradevate with Quantower? No. Come out, you can't. You can use it with Ninja, but you cannot with Quantower. You can use it with the Ninja. Three method patterns, rising, falling. Have you ever looked at these? No. I don't know what those are. Like three drives? Is that what you mean, Trev? I don't know. Something similar to that. If we close above on the 5 minute, I might take it here. I don't know that I want to use. Well, I don't know that I want to use 5 contracts. And we'll go a little lighter. We'll go 2 micros. You got to have about a 60 point stop on this. All right, CT. Appreciate you. I have to Google image it. Oh, okay. Oh, 45 seconds left on this candle. I do like the fact that the ES reclaimed the 50,000 or whatever, 5,010. I think I'm going to go ahead and, well, I was kind of wanting to jump in there, but now it's looking not quite as full. Don't get your finger. All right, here we go. Now we're in with 2. This is going to take 1 off at like the 90 area. 96, 95. I actually didn't even notice this tiny gap. Huh? What you got? Woody? So I'm going to go break even once it hits that target up there. That'll be 20 points up. Oh, thank you. I've got some little bites. Can she go? Come on, rip it, guys. Rip it. Get it up there. Quit messing around. Guess I just got to be patient here. Stop to break even. So guaranteed 40. Wow. Yeah. Might should have waited for one more push above for the stop to break even, but that's all right. We're at $576 on this account. We're doing okay, Matt. We are red. We blew a funded account. One, we blew it, and we're up 1,000 on another, 300 on another. We passed 5 out of 8 APEX accounts, and then we've passed. We're up $500 on another eval, 300 on another. Yeah, so it's okay. We blew a couple of Bulenox evals there. I still think this goes. I re-enter. Do we dare to re-enter? I think we should see how this candle closes first. Maybe we'll just go for a scalp. A scalp. What up, Pine Tree? How'd you do today, Pine Tree? I had you pulled up earlier, but I think you got paused somehow. Are you still live? I'm at an Airbnb. A little Airbnb. Smash some, pass some. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I don't blame you. So, what up, Tech? Yeah, I'm zoomed in quite a bit because I have to. All right. What's what's Nutty talking about over here? They're all the same thing, right? Yeah, kind of. Evals, they're all the same thing. This is technically going to be an inside bar. Yeah, kind of is, Trev, I guess, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, that's true. Kind of crappy price action, must be waiting on minutes. Yeah, I agree. It probably is. I might try to take another trade or two on the evals, but not much more. I mean, if they do turn this candle back green, I think the push back through the wick would make sense. Oh my goodness. Nutty showing a picture of himself. This is Nutty. Nice. uh, what up, Keegan? The copy trader is wacky feels. Dang. Uh, funded accounts back in TradeNet days. All right, we're gonna stab it here. I think it might go down, but I'm looking for a little run right back through that wick. There it is. Huh? Hello. All right, now we're up 721 on this eval. Back through this 25s here, it probably goes. Man, Patrick tweeted that out fast. He already tweeted the picture of Nutty. Nutty's hair was cut by his mom, 100%. Look at the look at the hairline. This had to be cut by his mom for sure. Oh, ES reclaimed the 25. I like this for the push here. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to jump back in here. I'm going to go lighter size though. Let's go back to this other account that we only made 300 on. I'm going to do this. Yeah, that was during the Amish days. Yeah. I'm going to stop down here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add on the pullback into the 400s. Yeah, Patrick was watching his stream or something and fired up that tweet in just an instant and sent it out. He fired up that tweet so fast. Nutty probably hasn't seen it yet. I might have should have waited for this candle to close, but still think this goes. I'm gonna go kind of heavy. I do think this pushes back up here. So we're in 6, I think. Probably gonna average into this. Might take some drawdown on it, but I think it goes. I guess I didn't need to go this heavy. Oh yes, time on stands. He's done trading for the day. What was going on with Patrick earlier today? Somebody was saying something. He was going crazy. I probably should not have went this heavy, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Could be a big loss if it doesn't win, though. I think it will, though. Come on, get through there. Push through the 430s here. Can we do it? I think we can do it. Room, you're always fading me, bro. I actually don't hate a short here. You know, level to like just taking a scalp. I don't hate it, but I want it to take me out of these contracts up here, and then we can just leave the two runners on. Go. I'm going to reduce some of my size here. There we go. There we go. There we go. What we can do now, we can go down to 1. Oh, I forgot I need to take the. There we go. Let's go. All right, stop to break even. Let's see if it can go. Paul, if you come over here to the numbers and you use the scroll on your mouse, the little ball on your mouse, you can zoom in and zoom out. Let's see if it can go. Stops to break even. Rumor, are you still short? Might push down now. Nutty definitely had the Amish look. Von Hereditary people. Yeah, exactly. Trying to make candles bigger. Yeah. If you just zoom in, you can use your ball and your mouse to kind of squish them, or you can do the same thing on the actual chart with the ball on your mouse. What time is it here? Oh, 11:23. Can we go? Can we go? All right, push it up here. 450s. Can we go to the moon? You're out. Let's go. 80's the inflection point. That's right about where I'm taking profit. 86. Yes, pushing back up here, back above the 25. The reclaim of the 25 level we knew was a long trigger. That's the reason why I was willing to jump back in here. We also created a small 5-minute OB there. Figured I'd take a shot at it. Yes, pulling back a little bit here, back to the 38s. Do I leave this? I mean, we're up $400. Do we give it a little room? Or do I reduce the risk here and take one off? All right, we're going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to leave it. Dow she breaks 400 again, but you're a dumbass. Me too. I mean, realistically, it could pull back to 360. All right, I'm going to kill one here. And I'm going to move my stop down to here. We're willing to risk 57 points, I think. Currently up 460. So that would be like $115, dropping us down to 360, 350. 400 Mormons, and a lot of them had the same look. Very nice, fun people to work with. Clean work environment. The company was an options trading educational company. Nice. Yeah, I don't have anything against any people, any peoples. And mark that as always on top. That way I don't have to keep looking for it. We'll take a second. Guys, daytraders.com is 90% off. We only got 4,000 uses total on that deal there, so we'll see if it ends today or not. You got 30% off Take Profit Trader, only 45% off Bulenox right now. I don't know what's going on with them. I would expect a 90% sell, but haven't gotten it yet. Take Profit Trader, like I said, 30% off, no activation fee. Tradeify 30% off. My Funded Futures 5% off any account, 25% off the starter account. So if you want to pick up the starter account, 25% off. Use code MM to help support the channel. Checking Bulenox right now to see, yeah, they're still just 45% off, which is a little strange. You would maybe expect them to have a bigger sale there. Having a cough, guys. Apex is 90%. I don't think it's 90%, Anna. Let me double check. I think it was only 90% for Matt's code, and I think it's expired. But let me double check, make sure that you're not wrong. You might be right. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still just seeing. I'm not seeing a sale there. Where's your buyers at? I don't know. Making about 140 million a year for 5 years. It was booming. Yeah. Day traders is lifetime demand. They don't rebuild. Day traders does not rebuild. What that means is when you buy an account from them, you have that account forever. It never rebuilds. It never rebuilds. You do have an activation fee, but it doesn't rebuild, so that's cool. Yes. All right, pulling back here. We're going to get stopped out. It does look like that 90% code is still working for trades by Matt. Looks like it is still working. The discount is $97 or 92 for the starter plus, 97 for the starter, I believe. Yeah, I guess he couldn't, Coach Fred. That's funny. Right you are, right you are. So tested that little small 5-minute OB there pretty directly and then bounced. You just have to be sure to trade one time per month or an account is canceled. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that, Steven. Thanks. 5-minute Harami. Oof. Yeah. Oh, it's Central. Okay, so 12 Eastern, 11 Central. Gotcha. I don't know. I mean, I want to pass more accounts, but should I go ahead and buy more just to get them in 90%? I don't know. Not sure. It's a tough call because on one hand, I wouldn't mind having more, but I kind of want to stick to 5 for maybe the next, maybe till I get those to pay out. Yeah, they have a Ninja Trader. Wait a second. Well, they're rhythmic, so I would assume you can use them on Ninja Trader. I think, right? It's like $19 for an account. Yeah, I don't know, Anna. I don't know why they're doing that. I've asked them several times, and you know, they're just like, "We don't know what you're talking about, bro." So we don't know what you're talking about. That's what they tell me. They don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm on the fence about whether I should buy more. It is nice that they rebill at 90%. Is nice. So maybe I will. I don't know. I'll have to decide. And looks like we're going to get stopped here. 57. I guess my math was wrong. ES is losing the 25 level there. All right, Predator, appreciate you. I might go pretty heavy on this next trade and go for maybe like I don't know. Retest there. Huh. I'll just kind of see what happens here. You took some with me, so I guess I'm losing two. Thought we were good for a. Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, Coach Fred. I mean, that's the thing. You do kind of think about it like that, right? But not sure. Not sure what to do there. I don't know. I do think this is a spot where we could bounce again. Take a little stab at it here, maybe. Hmm. As soon as I thought it could bounce, it didn't. Maybe that was the little push I was looking for to just get out. Yeah. Gave some back there. All right, we're going to go pretty heavy on this trade here if we get it. So might blow it. We'll see. The ES filled the 3 a.m. spike both ways. The gaps are filling almost daily. Yesterday was a big gap down. ES bouncing off that 10 level. Drink a couple of purple passions. Eat sauerkraut hot dogs with mustard and go jogging. Dang. I mean, is he going to trap me back into the longs again? He tricked me. He tricked me. He tricked me. Um, we might short this if ES holds below 25. If ES holds below 25. It's not. Wicked above the 25 there on the ES for just a moment. Good short here. Room, where you at? What are you doing here? You short? You long? I don't know. I gotta fade you. Let me know what you're doing. If you're long, I'm short. If you're short, I'm long. So on and so forth. What do you think? 1 minute left on this candle. I'm almost getting trapped back into that long, but now I think it might be short. Mavi's mad. All right, I'm in, guys. Full port here. All right, we're full port here. We need to push into the whole number. Should be able to get it here, I think. We're back up what we gave away, so I don't know if we should allow this to go back red or not. Hitting the trend line there. I want it to push through that bottom level there. Just give me out of those. Oh, it's rude. I don't think I'm going to let it go red. Come on, get down there. Get down there. All right, I'm out. We're up 342 again, though. That's what I sounded like when I was knee high. Yeah, probably. Oh, you still trailing the short? Nice. Let's go. 258 all day. Yeah, I may re-enter here on this break if it closes below. Don't want to re-enter too soon, though. We are below the 50. Let's see. Get the candle closed. If we get a retest, I may take it. Yes, at the 50,003 level here, I guess it could bounce. If we close back inside the trend line, then we'll see what happens. But I want to kind of see it push on down here. Let's see ES approaching the VWAP. We may front run this a little bit. With some of them. 2 minutes left on this candle. I'll add if we get a push through here. We'll add if we close below. Should probably just be waiting for the close. No more copy trading for you. Yeah, Francis, tough. I'm not copy trading anymore while I'm on vacation. I will when I get back home. The tilt is bearish. Oh man, I should probably be long. I want to see this close below this trend line. I mean, it's the main thing I want to see. That's the main thing we want to see. Should have waited for the close to even get in. No room, no. No long. Did my mouse die? No. This thing is like not wanting to move. What's going on? 230 all day long. Let's go. Perfect. 45 seconds left on this candle. She's a trying. Probably should have just held the short from up higher, huh? That would have been a smarter play, but I'm a dummy. All right, here's the close. All right, I'm adding. I'm adding more. Just going to look for 15 points on these ads. Would be of concern if we got back above the trend line there, but I think the push lower is going to happen. So we'll be patient. You need 3 more? Let's go, Coper. Get it done. Get it done. Trade advice, flipping rules. Man, I don't know. I do not remember, Coach Fred. I don't think they do. I mean, maybe 20%. I'm not sure. I cannot remember. I am not sure. All right, through 90 here, we should get in a little elevator lower. Let's see if we do. In fact, see a lower elevator. 11:46. We're also coming in the macro here in about 3 minutes. Don't want to mess it up. Let's go, Coach Fred. Nice job. I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure you can flip. I don't know like what the limit is. Like 5, 3 days, 2 days, 1 day. Like I don't know what the limit is. So not quite sure. All right, this is obviously not what you want to see. ES reclaiming the 10 level. No, we're not going to panic out yet. We'll just let it. I mean, if it closes, if it blows it, whatever. There it goes. Just ripped. Yeah, that 5 minute there was just not a very good setup. Just didn't want to do anything. ES back above the 25. Smoked that day trader account, as I tend to do. We were up like $400. Coach Fred, 10-second rule. I don't know. Elite, as far as I know. I don't think they have anything. I don't know. As far as I know, I'm not sure. Last time I used them, they I mean, I scalped. I don't remember ever having a problem with them, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Who knows? Who knows? I could be. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I didn't get a touch on the ES to the VWAP. I was still thinking we would push at least to it. We did hold that whole number though. I mean, let's be honest, it's a pretty bullish candle here. Kind of above 426 there. I'll probably long. Oh, I forgot I'm on 5. This could end bad for this account too. Boom, 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 boom. What up, Pine Tree? Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's what you expect, right? You just kind of jump in and either goes or it doesn't. It did push back. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't hate it. I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day there, guys. Past 5 Apex accounts, green on 2 of the funded accounts, red on or blue 1, and then blue 1 Tradeify, 1 take profit, and 1 day trader. We did get halfway on 1 take profit, and we passed 1 Tradeify as well. So kind of an up and down day. But we'll be back tomorrow 9:15 a.m. And if you guys want to help support the channel, use the codes in the description of the video, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.